Hello, everyone. Welcome back to J and J Podcast. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Johnny. We are so excited to see you again today.
How are you all doing? We hope you practice talking about your daily routine after our last episode.
Yes. Did anyone try describing their morning in English? That's fantastic if you did.
Today, we have a very important topic. It's something everyone needs to know.
That's right. Today we're learning how to introduce yourself in English. This is super important.
When you meet new people, the first thing you do is introduce yourself. It's like opening a door to a new friendship.
Exactly. And in English, there are many ways to introduce yourself. Some are formal, some are casual, and some are just for friends.
Don't worry, we'll teach you all of them. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident introducing yourself to anyone.
So, let's start with the basics. Jenny, when you meet someone for the first time, what's the very first thing you say?
Well, I usually start with a greeting. I say hello or hi.
Good. Hello is more formal and polite. Hi is more casual and friendly.
That's right. If I'm meeting someone in a business situation, I say hello. If I'm meeting someone at a party or a casual event, I say hi.
Perfect explanation. Now, after you say hello, what comes next?
After hello, I tell them my name. I say, my name is Jenny. It's very simple.
Yes, my name is the most common way to introduce yourself. Let me give you more examples. My name is Johnny. My name is Sarah. My name is David.
You can also say, I'm Jenny or just, I'm Johnny. This is shorter and more casual.
That's true. So we have two ways, formal and casual. Formal is, my name is Johnny. Casual is, I'm Johnny.
Let me ask you something, Johnny. When do you use your full name and when do you use just your first name?
Great question. In formal situations, like job interviews or business meetings, I use my full name. I say, my name is Johnny Anderson.
Okay, so we've covered greetings and names. Now, what usually comes next when you introduce yourself?
Usually people ask, where are you from? This is a very common question.
Right, and there are different ways to answer this question. Let me explain. You can say, I'm from India, or I come from India.
Both are correct. I'm from and I come from mean the same thing. They tell people your country or city of origin.
For example, I can say, I'm from Mumbai, India, or I come from Mumbai, India.
And I can say, I'm from New York, USA, or I come from New York.
Now, here's something important. Sometimes people ask, where are you from? And sometimes they ask, where do you live?
Oh yes, these are two different questions.
Exactly. Where are you from asks about your original home, your birthplace, or your hometown.
And where do you live asks about your current home, where you live right now.
Let me give you an example. I'm from Mumbai, India. That's where I was born and grew up, but I live in Bangalore now. That's my current home.
Perfect example. So if someone asks, where are you from? You say, I'm from Mumbai. If they ask, where do you live? You say, I live in Bangalore.
Got it? Let's practice this together. Listeners, think about your answer. Where are you from? And where do you live?
Take a moment and say it out loud. Practice makes perfect.
Okay, moving on. After you tell someone your name and where you're from, what else do people usually want to know?
They usually want to know what you do, your job or your studies.
Yes, this is a very common question. What do you do?
Let me explain how to answer this. If you have a job, you can say, I'm a teacher, or I work as a teacher.
If you're a student, you say, I'm a student, or I study at, and then the name of your school or university.
Let's practice with some examples. Jenny, what do you do?
I'm a podcast host. I also work as an English teacher. I help people learn English every day.
That's wonderful. And I'm also a podcast host and English teacher. We love teaching English.
Now, let me give you more job examples. You might say, I'm a doctor. I'm an engineer. I'm a nurse. I'm a software developer.
Or I work as a manager. I work as a chef. I work as a sales representative.
Notice the difference? With you say, I'm a teacher. With I work as, you say, I work as a teacher. Both are correct.
That's right. Now, what if you're a student? How do you introduce yourself?
If you're a student, you can say, I'm a student or I'm studying, and then your subject.
For example, I'm studying medicine. I'm studying computer science. I'm studying business.
You can also say, I study at, and the name of your university, like I study at Harvard University or I study at Oxford.
Great! Now we know how to talk about our jobs and studies. But introductions aren't complete without mentioning one more thing.
What's that?
Your hobbies and interests. This is how people really get to know you.
Oh, yes. This is my favorite part of introductions. This is where you show your personality.
Exactly. After you tell someone your name, where you're from, and what you do, you can say, in my free time, I like to, or my hobbies are.
Let me share mine. In my free time, I like to read books and travel. I also enjoy cooking and trying new recipes.
Those are great hobbies. I like to play basketball and watch movies. I also enjoy hiking and exploring nature.
See how that works? You use I like to followed by a verb. I like to read. I like to travel. I like to play basketball.
Or you can use I enjoy, which is very similar. I enjoy reading. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy playing sports.
You can also say I love if you're very passionate about something. I love painting. I love dancing. I love photography.
Those are all great ways to talk about your interests. Now, let's talk about something very important, common mistakes.
Oh, yes. We want to help you avoid mistakes that many beginners make.
The first common mistake is saying, I am come from India. This is wrong.
The correct way is I come from India or I am from India. Don't say I am come from.
Another mistake is mixing up I'm and I am. Remember, I'm is just a short form of I am. They mean the same thing.
So I'm a teacher and I am a teacher are both correct. Use I'm in casual conversation because it sounds more natural.
Here's another mistake, saying I am working as teacher. You need the article
That's right. The correct sentence is I am working as a teacher or I work as a teacher.
And one more mistake, forgetting to use do in questions. Don't say what you do, say what do you do.
Excellent point. Questions in English need that helping verb do.
Okay, now let's put everything together. Let's do a complete introduction example.
Great idea. Let's role play. Pretend we just met at a conference. I'll start.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hello, my name is Jenny. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jenny. I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai, India, but I currently live in Bangalore. What about you?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm from New York, but I live in Los Angeles now. So, Jenny, what do you do?
I'm an English teacher and podcast host. I help people learn English through conversations. How about you?
That's amazing. I'm also an English teacher. We have so much in common. What do you like to do in your free time?
I love reading and traveling. I've visited 15 countries so far. Do you like traveling?
Yes, I love traveling too. I also enjoy photography, so I take lots of photos when I travel.
That's wonderful. We should share travel stories sometime.
Absolutely. It was great meeting you, Jenny.
Great meeting you too, Johnny.
See how natural that was? That's a complete introduction conversation.
Yes. Notice how we asked questions and showed interest in each other. That's very important.
When you introduce yourself, don't just talk about yourself. Ask questions too. Show interest in the other person.
Exactly. Good conversation is like a tennis match. You hit the ball, they hit it back, you hit it back again.
I love that analogy. Now, let's talk about different situations. Sometimes you need to be more formal, and sometimes you can be very casual.
Right. Let's start with formal situations. These include job interviews, business meetings, professional conferences, and meeting your boss or professors.
In formal situations, use complete sentences and your full name. For example, good morning. My name is Jonathan Smith. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Notice the formal greeting good morning instead of just hi. Also, I'm very pleased to meet you is more formal than nice to meet you.
And in formal situations, you might want to include more details about your professional background. Like, I have 5 years of experience in marketing, and I'm passionate about digital strategy.
Perfect. Now, what about casual situations? These include meeting friends, social parties, coffee shops, or informal gatherings.
In casual situations, you can be more relaxed and friendly. For example, hey, I'm Johnny. What's your name?
You can use contractions like I'm instead of I am. You can also use casual phrases like, what's up? Or, how's it going?
And you can share fun, personal details. Like, I'm Johnny, and I'm obsessed with coffee. I try every new coffee shop in town.
That makes you interesting and memorable.
Exactly. People remember you when you share something unique about yourself.
Now, let's talk about cultural differences. In some cultures, people are very direct. In other cultures, people are more reserved. In some cultures, people are very direct. In other cultures, people are more reserved.
That's true. In American culture, for example, people often smile a lot and make direct eye contact when introducing themselves.
In some Asian cultures, people might bow slightly or avoid too much direct eye contact as a sign of respect.
Both are perfectly fine. The most important thing is to be respectful and genuine.
Yes, being genuine is key. Don't try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself.
Now, let's practice some useful phrases for introductions. Repeat after me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is what you say when you first meet someone.
And when someone says nice to meet you to you, you respond with nice to meet you too.
Another phrase, pleased to make your acquaintance. This is very formal and polite.
You might hear this in very formal situations or in old movies. It's quite fancy.
A more casual phrase is good to meet you, or just great meeting you.
And when you're leaving, you can say, it was nice meeting you. This is past tense because the meeting has already happened.
Don't say it was nice to meet you when you first arrive. That's for when you're leaving.
Haha, yes, that's an important distinction. Nice to meet you is for arriving. It was nice meeting you is for leaving.
Okay, listeners, now it's your turn to practice. We want you to do something right now.
Yes! Pause this episode if you need to and practice introducing yourself out loud.
Say your name, where you're from, what you do, and one hobby or interest. Say it like you're talking to a real person.
Don't be shy. Even if you're alone in your room, practice out loud. Speaking practice is the best way to improve.
We'll wait a moment for you to practice.
Great job! How did that feel? A little awkward at first, maybe?
That's totally normal. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
Now, let's address some questions that learners often ask us.
Should I use my English name or my real name?
This is a personal choice. If your name is difficult for English speakers to pronounce, you might choose an English name to make it easier.
But you can also keep your real name and help people learn to pronounce it. Your name is part of your identity and culture.
Exactly. I have friends with names like Rajesh, Xiaoming, and Fatima. They keep their real names, and we learn to pronounce them correctly.
Question number 2. What if I forget someone's name right after they introduce themselves?
This happens to everyone, even native speakers.
If you forget, just politely ask again. Say, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Could you repeat it?
Or, sorry, what was your name again? This is perfectly acceptable.
Question number 3. How do I introduce two people who don't know each other?
Great question. This is important social skill. You say the first person's name, then introduce the second person.
For example, Sarah, this is my friend Mike. Mike, this is Sarah. You both love hiking.
Notice I included something they have in common. That gives them something to talk about.
That's a pro tip right there. Always try to find a connection between the two people.
Question number 4. Should I shake hands when introducing myself?
In Western cultures, a handshake is very common in professional settings. A firm handshake shows confidence.
But in casual situations, you might just wave or nod. And in some cultures, people bow or use other greetings.
The key is to observe what others do and follow their lead. When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Haha, that's a good English saying. It means when you're in a different place or culture, follow their customs.
All right, we're getting close to the end of this episode. Let's do a quick review of everything we learned today.
First, we learned how to greet someone, hello or hi.
Second, we learned how to say our name. My name is, or I'm.
Third, we learned how to say where we're from. I'm from, or I come from.
Fourth, we learned the difference between where are you from and where do you live.
Fifth, we learned how to talk about our job or studies. I'm or I work as, or I'm studying.
Sixth, we learned how to share our hobbies. I like to, or I enjoy, or I love.
We also learned some common mistakes to avoid and practiced formal versus casual introductions.
And we learned useful phrases like nice to meet you and it was nice meeting you.
That's a lot of information, but don't worry, you don't have to remember everything perfectly right now.
That's right. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. Take your time and practice every day.
Now, here's your homework for this week.
Yes, We want you to practice introducing yourself to 3 different people this week.
It can be anyone, a neighbor, a coworker, someone at a coffee shop, or even practice with family members.
And after you practice, come to our YouTube video and leave a comment. Introduce yourself to us in English.
We read every single comment and we'll reply to help you. It's like having English teachers in your pocket.
We can't wait to meet all of you in the comments section.
Before we go, let's do one final practice together. I'll pretend to meet you, our listener, for the first time.
Great idea!
Hello, welcome. My name is Johnny, and this is my co-host Jenny. We're English teachers and podcast hosts from the J&J podcast. We're passionate about helping people learn English in a fun and easy way. In our free time, Jenny loves reading and traveling, and I love sports and movies. We're so happy you're here learning with us today. Now it's your turn. Who are you? Tell us in the comments.
Perfect introduction, Johnny. See, listeners? That's exactly how you do it.
Thank you all so much for joining us today on episode 2 of the J&J podcast.
Remember, introducing yourself is the first step to making friends and connections in English. Practice it, master it, and watch your confidence grow.
Next week, we'll be talking about food and ordering at restaurants. You don't want to miss it.
Until then, keep practicing your English every single day.
And remember, mistakes are okay. They're how we learn.
We believe in you.
See you in next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Keep speaking English and stay confident.